Good morning, and welcome to Timberborn. We're starting off a new map today. I kind of... I feel like I finished the previous map quite well. Got everything that could possibly be done on it, and the frame rate was just horrific. So I thought I'd start something new. So we've got a few new things here. One is I am playing on the Thousand Islands map. Um, and uh, I don't know if I've played it before, but it's definitely going to present its own set of challenges. We gotta get our basics going. The other thing is that I am playing the Iron Teeth. I need wood. I wish there was shortcuts. Well, I'm just gonna do this for now. I don't know if I've played much of the Iron Teeth. I don't know if I've played much of the Iron Teeth faction. So I'm not sure how this is going to end up going. I know they ended up making a lot of changes to the functionality of the way that the factions work to improve the way that the gameplay was on that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what those changes are. What do I need? I need to do this here. I need... we're gonna put... Yeah, so I'm interested in finding out how this plays out, because I don't really I really want to figure out these guys. I know I know they've got the factions. They expanded the factions quite a bit. So the to be able to make each faction a lot more unique. So I'm hoping to see what they've done with this particular faction. I usually end up playing with the other guys. I don't remember what the names of them are. So I'm used to playing with them and figuring them out. So this is going to be interesting. What else do I need? I need houses for these guys. How many people does this? Inhabitants 10, inhabitants 10, so that gives me 20. I'm just gonna speed this. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna drop down another. Flag somewhere over here, maybe. See if we can get some more wood gathered. Let's fast forward through this. This is a priority. This is a priority, and these are a priority. That and that are a priority. Everything else is not. So where is my water coming from? So water is going out through there. Water is going out through there. Alright, I see water coming from this direction. Oh, it's coming from there. So this is the only spot that I have water coming? Oh, well now that's interesting. Yeah, so it's a huge water source, but there really isn't a whole lot of options. Because I can't even dam this up because it's gonna, or make this even higher because it's gonna end up going off the map. Alright, so it's coming off this direction and going down here into here. So even if I dam that up, yeah, this is gonna be a really difficult map. Getting water is keeping water through the I'm gonna have to push to get towards these so that the water stays on the map. And even that's gonna be difficult. Because the moment I dam one spot up, it's gonna end up just flowing through another. That's gonna be tough. I definitely need to store up some water somewhere. Oh, I forgot to set priority on this. Water. These are all gonna be water. The other issue is going to be I really don't have a lot of options as far as power is concerned, because I don't see much water movement, and anywhere close. And the moment I put up anything that's gonna end up causing any of the water to stop, it's just gonna end up going another direction. So it's gonna be difficult, really difficult. I'm gonna have to push towards getting the engine up and running, I guess, and use water as water wheel as kind of a more of an end game. Yeah, definitely gonna have to think about that. For now, I am going to need science, though. So let's get this going here. I'm gonna pause this for now. I don't need it, so... But I really need that. Same with this, I'm gonna do, I'll pause this. But this is a priority. Well, at the very least, I need to work towards this, I think. I need to dam these up. Where can I get water to stop? Yeah, everywhere I can think of that I could possibly dam up the water to get some keep some water. I'm just gonna end up having issues later. So I've got science going. I also need to get these. I need more beavers. And with this faction, the only way to get more beavers is to mad science them into existence. Oh, but they're being, they're happy. Not there. I need to do this, and then I need a breeding pod. they will need a bunch of berries to do this, and in order to I'm gonna definitely need a lot more berries for this, so I am going to need to, number one, get a lumber mill going. And as it needs power, we're going to have to do the hamster wheel. Doubles as exercise, so it's all good. I need some storage. Yeah, definitely need some storage. Let's go with this. This is gonna be for my logs. There's stairs over here, which I can get up to here, so now the one thing that is really good about this map is that there is lots of fertile land, which means that the possibilities for food growing and tree growing is awesome. The downside is going to be every time there is a drought, which, I mean, I've got the normal on, so it shouldn't be too bad, but at the same time, it's gonna feel like it's a lot longer than it actually is. Alright, so I've got some breeding pods, so I should be able to get some more beavers. I don't have a lot in the way of what am I at for jobs? They are going to need more houses because somebody doesn't have a bed. All of the jobs have been taken at the moment. Oh, they are going to need you guys need a grindstone, so I'll just drop that right there, right next to your workstation, and that way you don't have to travel. Okay. I need more storage. Medium warehouse. I need to get some. I need to store some berries, and I need to store some carrots. So everybody has a place to go to get their carrots and berries. I also need a place for... I don't have stairs yet. Can I unlock stairs? I cannot unlock stairs. But I can't unlock platforms, which is a problem. A relatively minor problem, but yeah, for now, since I need to get do that and that. That's gonna be my planks. I don't need a lot of planks for now, but I will need planks. I need 14 more science. Come on, guys. I need more science. Ooh, they're happier than ever. And I am about to run out of water, which could also mean running out of food and logs and everything. I am going to spam the water. And try and get as much water as I can. Oh, so I don't have the irrigator with these guys, but I do have the water dump. Which, except for the amount of space that it takes up, it's actually not that. It's a lot better than the irrigator. Alright, so we have everything that we need for that. It is going to be a very difficult drought, because I don't have any way of keeping this water here, which means all of it's disappearing. And I don't know of any way of easily damming up this water to try and keep the water in place, unless I'm able to expand out further. And the only way that I can expand out further is to get more beavers and to unlock more science. Because I'm gonna have to start being able to build platforms and bridges out to farther reaches, because this is the Thousand Islands map, so it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. Gonna be really interesting. Well, that's the start. We're already running out of water. Well, we've got water pooling here, which is good. So I'm wondering if so I've got a pool of water here. I've got a pool of water here. So I can either do a couple of things. One is to change the way that I'm thinking and utilize the map a lot better by utilizing these divots in the land as a water source when the drought happens. The other alternative is that I can make myself a reservoir with the water dump. Because the water dump will allow me to take water from one place to another. I have enough science, I think, for the... Nope, I don't have enough for that. Because the issue with damming things up is that, yeah, see, I've got a water pool here, which I can utilize. So I think as long as I get to there, I should be good. Alright, so I have enough beavers at the moment. That drought was short, and I am very happy about that. Right, you don't have anything to do in range. Well, let's solve that, and we will spam the trees. You are going to work on pines. Because I think that's best for now. I think maples are the most efficient, but they also take a lot of time, so I think that at this stage I have to concentrate on getting things fast versus getting things efficient. And yes, there is a difference between efficiency and being fast. Because these are faster in that they don't take as long to grow. Just a second here. All right. So yeah. So this is gonna get me a quick source of wood, which is good. I am going to just spam the. Oh, this is not a lot of space. You know what? I think I'm gonna have. I think I'm going to change things around a little bit. Um, this is fertile ground here, whereas this isn't. Now I can fix that, but what I'm thinking is that it probably would be a good idea to, at least for now, changing where I am using the ground until I can actually start manipulating water. So obviously I can't plant in this area here because there's no water. I also can't plant in here. So what I'm thinking is that we get resources back on a lot of this stuff. So I am going to do this. Is I'm going to end up transferring some of these things over to here. Things that are taking up space that don't necessarily need to have fertile ground to work. And then I'm just gonna do this and this. Now, we get to recoup some of the costs on this anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm really liking that they added that mechanic into the game, because that really does help quite a lot. When you have the option to be able to recoup your costs, there's nothing worse than you know, dumping 100 logs into something and then realizing that either you made a mistake or you're gonna have to move things, or you're stuck because you haven't unlocked something, so you can't actually build a path to it. So you have to make do with the space that you've got, and then later on you end up having to rethink it and replan it. I like the ability to change what you're doing on the fly. It makes things a lot easier, and with the when you don't have to worry about how much something is going to end up costing you to make those changes, that's it's really nice. Alright, so I have expanded how far I can get to. I am going to clear out these trees here. Now this section here doesn't, I don't need to have tree clearing. I don't know if they fixed it, but at one point in time in the earlier game setup, there was an issue with how much you had selected for tree cutting. The more tree cutting you had selected, the frame rate would just die. I don't know whether that's still an issue or not. I haven't experienced any issues in more recently, so. So one of the things I was thinking of is I kind of like the idea of the reservoir. So what I am thinking of doing is I am going to block this section here. And then I'm going with some levees, which I will need to unlock with the 120, the 300 science that I've got. Sweet. I've got lots of options here as far as what I can do with this space. But I think the biggest thing at the moment is going to be that I am going to be limited as far as what I can do. You know what? I don't think this is gonna, I think this is gonna be an issue, so I'm gonna do this. And I'm just gonna clear this out. I've got a forester planting trees. So I'm not hurting for logs. So I'm just gonna clear out these trees, because one of the things is if you clear out trees, you don't get those resources. Or you didn't. Am I getting the resources from this? No, I guess look, there's a woodcutter here, so I mean, you can go as far as there. So I'm gonna add that there. You can go as far as here, so we're gonna do that. So I've got that there. I can reach everywhere with the current layout that I've got. I am going to make another path here. Like that. And we're going to use our handy dandy stairs that we have just unlocked. Well, not just unlocked, but you know what I mean. And I'm going to start building this levee. So the idea that I had was that this would end up being a reservoir. I'm going to put a water dump in there and pump water from down here up to here. Now this is going to end up opening up this land as fertile, but it will also end up giving me a water source that I can use during a drought. The other thing that I might do is utilize this here. So water's coming from this direction. It's coming into here and here. So what I might do is see if I can fill this space up as well. Got another drought coming. I hope that I have enough water saved up. Now the one issue that the reservoir method has for this is that there's no way of automatically filling it right now. I mean, there's deep mechanical water pumps that we can use that will automatically pump water in there. But that's more of an end game level thing, because number one, I need 5,000 science to unlock it. Second, I need 100 gears, 50 what are they? I need resin planks. That's the planks that you use resin for. And metal blocks. That means so many things that I need to unlock to be able to make this work. So that's definitely not going to be a anytime soon kind of thing. I'm gonna get another coffee while I wait for this. So I think, yeah, as much as I want to do the reservoir concept, I think that at this stage, I think I might try to utilize some of the because I've almost got 400 science going. Which means that I can unlock a few things. One of the things that I am going to need is platforms. So platforms we have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna clear out this here. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to do this. One is I'm going to put a dam here and here. Now, this is going to cause some issues because that is going to restrict the water flow, which is going to end up drying up most of this spot and changing the way that the water flows. But I'm hoping that it doesn't mess too many things up. I'm gonna do a levee there. And a levee here. Pathway across here. And then I'm gonna put this here like what? What am I doing? I want to move these to here, because as much as this is not a lot of water, it still ends up opening up the possibility of gaining water while there is a drought. And this seems like the shortest path to it. So I'm just gonna do this here like this. And I have 150 science, so I'm going to unlock these. So I can do that. Now I need to put in this is the farthest away. It says it's too far from the district, but so I think that this is gonna be a good one here. There, like that. This should let me open up some possibilities on that. See, the downside is I have a feeling that just from evaporation, I'm gonna end up having some losses of water. So I'm not convinced that oh, I am very glad that was a short drought. I'm not sure that having a reservoir here, because starting to rethink that plan. I thought it was a good plan, but like it's a lot of moving water around. Water that I don't really have a way of moving around. Because like I'm gonna have to pump from here over into the reservoir and then pump from the reservoir into there. It also means that I'm gonna have to really pay attention to when the droughts are, because I'm gonna have to go here when the water dries up. I'm gonna have to pause these and then turn these on, and then when the drought's off, I'm gonna have to turn those off and then turn these back on. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up, and I'm gonna have to turn the water dumps off. So that's, I'm not that bright, so I mean, I'm not going to be able to do that. I do not have a reputation for remembering that. Do I have? I do. I have 9 beavers right now that do not have a place to sleep. So instead of worrying about water, I should probably worry about where these beavers are going to actually be. Let's pause these so that I'm not gaining more beavers. I am going to this is a large barrack which has 16 inhabitants. This is a large row house. What's the better one? Is this the better one? I mean, this goes from 40 to 70 logs. I mean, I need 400. I'm almost at 400. My beavers are at negative, because they are hungry. Because I don't have enough food for them. Because the drought used up all of the food. And we have shelter issues. They only have carrots to eat. Well, this might be the shortest one I have ever done, because I might actually kill off all my beavers. Well, that would be disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I'm going to have to set some priorities on this. Yeah, see, just doing this, adding this here, has started to dry up this spot here. It's pushed the flow to here, but it's also stopped. So once this is in here and it doesn't have a place to go, it's not gonna wanna go in that direction anymore. Which might be an issue. Yeah, see, this is already started to dry out here. So I'm actually stopping the water from going into this area. So it's cutting off all of this spot. Because this is a level higher here. Is it? This is down to here. Stuff's down. This looks like it's the same height as this, right? Well, the dams are done. So whatever damage I've done to this is already done. So I don't... these beavers are not happy. Well, I'm gonna have to pause this for now. I mean, I've got 7 beavers that have no house. I have 7 beavers that have no job. And I don't have enough water because all of my water pumping stations are behind the spot that I just dammed up, which has less water to pump now, so I definitely am in trouble. Let's get this here. We'll put some priorities on this. These two. I'm going to come through here like that. So that should give me enough space there. I'm also going to prioritize that. I need to increase the amount of food that I am preparing. There are no food and no berries available, so I can either I don't think I need to choose, so I'm gonna double the berry production there. And I am also going to increase the carrots production by doing that. Alright, so those pumping stations are there. I'm going to get rid of this and this. This is a useless spot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And I am going to put my water storage over here. Like that. Although I don't need to limit my water storage. I think the more water storage I have, the better off I'm going to be. I need gears to do these, which I need to unlock, and power for gears, which at this stage I think is going to be an issue. So for right now, oh, I waited too long. So the reason I'm doing this is that I am planning on damming this up. And preventing water from going in this direction. So this here comes down a level here. So it can't go back that direction. And it's not going to stop trying to fill this up. But it's going to try and find a way through this. So the more I can dam things up and increase the possibility of jamming up, like preventing water from flowing, the better off I'm going to be, I think, at this stage. Because with everything being so spread out, pardon me, I am going to need to find a way of increasing my population, and right now that's going to be difficult because I need to balance the population growth with the amount of resource generation that I've got. So if I don't have enough food to feed all my beavers, it's pointless to try and expand. But at the same time, I'm going to need to find a way of stopping, of pooling the water somewhere. And I don't really know where the best way to do that is. So that goes down one step, that goes down one step. So where does this go? Can't really tell how high stuff is. So this looks like it's the same height as this, because it's got the same amount of water on it. This doesn't look like the same height as this. But it is, because this goes all the way around here. It doesn't step down, it doesn't step up, and it's the same height as this. Unless... Oh, this is one step lower than this, so this is flowing into here from here. So I think that what I need to do is I need to dam up this spot here, like that. And I'll just path this across here. I've got another drought coming. This should tell me whether this new method is going to work or not. I don't have enough water built up, which is an issue. And because I don't have enough water, I also I don't have enough carrots either. Prioritize harvest. Don't plant anything, just harvest. Harvest, harvest, harvest. And I'm going to prioritize this now. Because I really need to increase the storage capacity for my food. And increase the food generation. See, I've got tons of food here. But it's just not... It's just not getting... So theoretically, this steps down to here, so this should fill up here and flow into here, because this is one layer lower than this. Too far from a district. Because I need that. Did that fix it? That fixed it. Perfect. So this can keep going out here. Now the district distance is quite far, so I should be good on this. I am going to increase my water. So that's gonna be there like that. Now I'm going to pass to here, and pass to here. Now, I've got some extra space, so what I'm going to do is I am going to utilize as much of this seemingly wasted space, because there's very little I can build on it. Alright, well, this will be a good first test, because but at the very least, I have a pool of water that I can keep going with. I really wish I had dynamite, honestly. What do I need for dynamite? I need an explosive factory, which requires metal blocks. So, yeah, that's definitely not an early game thing. So, what I am going to have to think about is... drying out, so I should save these. It should be fine, but they're not growing at the moment. So I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to unlock the water dump. Now, what the water dump allows me to do is take stored water and put it into take water from one place and take it and put it somewhere else. Now, the advantage to that is that it basically works like the irrigator. Just takes up way more space than I like. So I'm going to clear this stuff out here. I need that, and that cleared out. And I need you guys to prioritize this. It's gonna look weird, but so if I do that and then put a water dump there, pause this for the time being, and then I'm going to increase priority on these guys. Yeah, see, I haven't stopped pumping water. So drought is over. This worked. So the only thing that I need to worry about at this stage is how to keep water in, or keep these alive while the water flows. And as well, oh, you know what? This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea because right now, water is flowing from here all the way to here, all the way through here, and then back through here, but not... actually it's not. It's just like flowing right out. The only thing that's saving me is the fact that these guys here are small. As soon as I dam this up, this is gonna be gone. This is not gonna have any water at all. So I definitely need to get irrigation going, because none of this is gonna end up having water at all. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. Prioritize that. But it is amazing how much one block of water can change the entire map. Look at that. There. All of this is fertile ground now. So the only thing that I need to worry about here is this spot here. Now I am going to need to path out here. And what I am going to do is I am going to prioritize that. I am going to not do that. Prioritize cleaning this stuff up. Because I am going to do this. I'm going to do that there like that. And no, this one here. No, actually, I like that there. Wait, let's put that back. So this paths to there. This is there. So this should water this area here, I think. So now I need to figure out how to get water here, which I think that that is gonna have to be what I do. So there and there, and then I'm going to put a water dump there. And then path to here. Prioritize this, that and that. Prioritize this and this. Hurry up. Alright, so I got that going. So I'm gonna do this here like that. Path it to there. Prioritize that. Alright, so I don't have any beavers going. I have a decent number of berries. Got a decent number of carrots. I am going to have, I think I'm going to increase one pod. Overall, I think I'm good for the time being. So that's gonna get that. So now I need to prioritize this and this. Right? I am going to need... I'm going to need haulers soon. Right now I have 7 extra beds, which means that a lot of beavers have died. Although it looks, oh yeah, because yeah, old age, old age, old age. Oh no, I did lose quite a few to hunger. Well, that's disappointing, but hopefully... let's get these breeding pods up and running. Because I don't have enough space for... I don't have enough jobs. So let's connect this now. I'm gonna move these, I think, finally. I'm going to increase, since this is irrigating all of this space here, I am going to increase the space that I'm working on. So I'm gonna end up, I will get the trees. I'm going to put trees here and here. This should give me expansion along here in case I want to increase this, or at least put some more buildings in there. put that there and that there, I guess. I can remove the tree cutting from here. Expand to there. Okay, I think we're good there. Alright, so that's got that. This... no available workers. Well, I don't need you, and I don't need you. Alright, so that should be there. I'm going to clear out this for cutting. So planting and cutting should be good. I need workers. I'm going to pause the inventor huts. So that I can get the irrigation going, or at least some irrigation going. See, it's already starting to affect the flow. I'm getting way more here. And I'm pushing, so the water's, so because this is wider than this, it wants to go this way, which is good. I want it to do that. And because it's stepping down one, I'm not stopping it from going this direction. So, but this is also a buffer, which means that if I end up blocking off too much here, it should flow through here before it starts flooding. I think. Yeah, it's definitely affecting the flow, which is good. Because, I mean, that's the whole point of setting up dams, is to change the flow of water. Because this is small, well, this is smaller than this. It should pool here and then start flowing out here. I think. I don't have enough workers. Zengu was born, yay! But he still has to grow up. I've got another drought coming. I've got 6 beds. Do I have enough materials for everything that I'm building? Yes, because I don't need... I got 29 planks saved up. I don't have the planks running because I'm utilizing the logs for everything that I've got right now. I should have enough water stored up right now to cover what I need. I'm gonna pause that. I've almost reached my limit for that. This just needs logs, so I'm wondering whether I should do this. Drought started. Oh, but look at that. Water's flowing out there. Water's pooling up here perfectly. So I still have lots of water here. So one thing that I might consider right, I was going to change the housing situation, and I think I'm going to utilize my utilize the logs that I've got for this. So I need that. That. So this is gonna be like that and that. No, I'm gonna do this like that. This is gonna be like this. Like that. And like, no, that's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, like how? I need to get up. So I think like this. that. No, everywhere. I'm gonna leave it for this now. I'm struggling too much trying to figure this out, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. This should give me more than enough space to expand, because this is the housing on this. So the basic one is 10 inhabitants. This is 16, so it's going to give me 6 more per building than that. Now it's going to end up using a lot more logs to be able to do it, but I think that should be good. So my irrigation is kind of working. It has lasted through most of the drought, but it is very clear that I'm going to need some additional irrigation to keep things going. So I'm gonna do this here, and like that, and nope, not that one. Like that. So I think that that is going to be good there. I'm also going to put a no, I'm going to put a priority on those. I think increasing my beaver population is probably the first step on this. Having the irrigation available is very useful. But it's kind of pointless if I don't actually have beavers available. Now this is gonna be one of those ones where I don't necessarily need it to be there all the time. So no, I'm gonna put a priority on that. I'm going to put a priority on these guys. This needs 10 planks. I have 29 planks, so that should be good for now. I think I'm going to need to increase the... Yeah, so everything here, I've got limited planks, I've got limited that, so that's... No, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a bit. And I'm going to take a short break, and I will be back in a little bit. back. Sorry about that. How are we doing? We still need 3 more. But we've got lots of bed space available, so I can dump these. I'm gonna dump this. I am going to add a pod here. Question, can I put a structure over top of a pod? I cannot. So that means that I can only have pods in specific spots. So, yeah, so I think there and there, and then I'm gonna put pods on there and there. I'll increase the priority on that and then move there. And these guys can clean this stuff up here. Alright, so this guy is good for now. I'm going to waiting for nutrients. Waiting for nutrients. Do I have enough? I have 200 berries here, so I'm gonna do, this is carrots, this is carrots. I'm going to switch this to berries. I am going to delete this here. And I'm going to change this section here to sunflowers. Not because it is necessary, but because I can. Log situation is fine. Plank situation is fine. I don't have enough beavers to cover all of the jobs that I have right now anyways, so that's fine. That being said, this needs planks and a lot of logs for this. Well, now that's kind of that's unique to this faction. There's no underground pile for this faction, which means that there's no oversized, because this is a large warehouse, so it's and it's only 1200 capacity. Where is it 1200 on the other one? I don't remember. Yeah, so um in the other faction, and like I honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember what the other faction is. Um, my brain is completely blank on that. The they have a large pile comparison in comparison to this. So see how this is a small warehouse. You've got the medium warehouse. You've got the large warehouse. Well, this is small industrial pile. You've got large industrial pile, and then there's an underground industrial pile with the other faction that jumps from 180 capacity to 1800 capacity. See this here, when I end up increasing to this, I'm going from 200 to 1200. So the increase is a lot for that. I mean, you need a lot of resources to be able to accommodate that, but it also ends up meaning that in a relatively small footprint, you've got a large amount of space, whereas this is a 3x3 space, and it only takes up 100, and it only allows you to store 180 items, which is a bit of an issue because it means that we don't have access to we don't have the option of having any more of this, which means that we have to start building higher on this. You can't just you can't just like drop a larger one and then just it's a huge amount of space. Now on the plus side is that the large industrial pile for these is stackable, which means that when I do need to increase space, it is possible. The other faction is not possible to do that. Alright, so I think I can do... These are almost done. I'm going to get rid of these. Honestly, I don't need them there now that I've got this. So I'm gonna do sunflowers here. We are in another drought, and I wasn't paying attention, but it should be fine because we've got lots of water stored up here. This dam is finally done, which is absolutely awesome. I still don't have enough beavers for the amount of facilities that I have, which is bad. That's very bad because I don't have enough irrigation. I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm limiting that to just that. This guy can work away. I don't have any issues with logs at the moment. In fact, if you can look here, he's not keeping... We've still got decent amount of logs, but he's still not pulling from very many things. So I think that's good. This is gonna get these guys going. We've got lots of berries being picked. We've doubled our storage for carrots. We've now doubled our storage for berries, so we should be good on that front. Water situation is good. Water situation is good. Where are we at for this? So they're slowly putting the logs there. Because the great thing is that the changes that I ended up making here ended up working out, which means that I am reducing quite a bit. Now the only problem is that my beavers are not growing up fast enough. And these are gonna have to be higher this is a high priority. This is high priority because it's got to feed that. This is high priority, which is that. These are gonna have to be high priority as well because we need water. So this needs to be high priority as well. So I think that should be good. Now we're not collecting logs now, which is a big deal. But that should resolve itself once the 5 children that we have right now are grown up. So I think we're good. Building. It would be nice to get these guys working a little bit faster. Which means we're gonna end up having to figure out a way of increasing their happiness. Right now their happiness is 5. So we'll drop in a couple of campfires. Drought is over, so this I'm going to lower the priority on that building for now. I forgot to do these. Water, and water. So that should give me enough here. We are up to 6 children now, which is good. We are not producing any more logs at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. But this should be good. I think we're sitting well. 3 of them have grown up. We've got 2 more beavers being born, so we are down to just 2 jobs that are still to be done. Which is good. Which means that our irrigation is taken care of. I'm going to increase the priority on this because we now have the right number of beavers. 3 more have grown up, which means that we are now breaking even for the number of jobs versus the number of buildings. I am going to turn this back on, and I'm going to put a higher priority on these guys. I am going to put a high priority on this one, just because with the irrigation I need to be able to not only supply enough water for the amount of beavers that I have, but I'm going to have to make sure that these irrigation buildings are supplied at all times. And this is increased enough that water is actually flowing through these dams. So this dam being here is working. And well, this dam here is just, kind of pointless, but it's good. So I'm going to see how far I can take this. Because I have this here, and then this here like this. Because I'd like to force the water towards this. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to do this. I'm going to block all of this in here like this. Like that. And like that. Now, that being said, I need a way of getting all the beavers to there, and I think that the best way of doing this would be this is 4 wide. I'm going to do that, and I think that will reach. I think. I don't know. We will have to see. Oh, actually, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. This needs logs and planks. I am just gonna keep continuing this at this level here. It's unnecessary, but it gives me a straight path around this, which means that it's less travel for the beavers, which is actually going to mean that I should be able to accommodate that. I don't know whether that's going to work or not. It's kind of a work in progress on that one, like a wait and see. I don't even know whether it's even necessary, because I could probably just dam up right across here and be done with it. You know what? Yeah, that's... Yeah, honestly, yeah, like, I'm starting to like that idea better. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Yep, that's all I'm gonna do. Yep. There we go. Done. That's it. And beavers are happier now. A beaver is injured. That is not a good thing. I guess I need to consider their well-being. I need to do this here. So, let's do there like that. No good selected. Well, this is just gonna be logs anyways, so that's that. I have 2 buildings that need I've got one more job that needs filling. Alright, so on that note, I am going to call it a day. I think we've gotten good progress on this. This little island is prospering quite well. We've got 4 children on the way, and only 1 job to fill, which means we can start opening up some of these buildings again. I will unpause this and unpause this. We are gaining a lot of materials, which is good. I think for next time we'll have to start. We'll need to start expanding into these areas here. But we will have to see, because I am out of time right now. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you liked the video, please like. If you want to see more videos, I come out with videos basically every day, and different. I do games different every week, once a week, including Timberborn. So there will be another video out next week as well. If you want to continue seeing new videos as they come out, subscribe and turn on notifications so that you will be notified when new videos come out. In addition, I basically stream to do all of my videos at the moment. If you want to join me on the stream and join the conversation, watch me play live, definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications, because I believe if you have the notifications on, you will be notified when I start a stream. Most of my streams are early in the mornings. Eastern Standard Time, so many of you may not be even up at the time. But you are welcome to join. I Not a lot of people are joining at the moment for my live streams. Lots of people are seeing my videos after I've posted them. So I apologize if you do come on the stream and you chat and I miss you. I am sorry. I am trying to stay on top of that, but sometimes I end up getting too into the game and I don't have enough of a habit in place to monitor the chat yet, so I apologize for that in advance. But that is all for me for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.